Cool. Okay, so I'll teach you Riftbound.
Okay.
Have you played other trading card games before? I assume so. I mean, it seems like you have. I don't want to assume. So in Riftbound, the League of Legends trading card game, the major difference from this and other card games is instead of trying to get the other player to 0 health, instead what we do is we battle over these battlefields. So there's horizontal cards that each deck is built with. Obviously, we built these decks for you. But
Okay.
what will happen is you bring a battlefield to the table, and once they're on the table, they're up for grabs. So the
Okay.
two of us will be fighting over both battlefields. When you take control of the battlefield, like with your champion, you'll get a point. And when you get to 8 points, you win.
Okay.
So that's the goal. Get to 8 points, and you win. You can't lose points. Getting points is good. Okay, so in front of us we have our champion, and it's represented by two different cards, right? So I'm playing as Yasuo, you're playing as Jinx. The one on the left is what we call a champion legend card. So this has 2 colors. There's 6 colors in Earthbound. Each deck is 2 colors. So I'm green and purple, and you're red and purple. So you see we share a color, but we each have a different strategy. And there's also a power. I'll get back to those in a little bit. The power is always on, so
Okay.
that affects our strategy.
Okay.
And then there is this champion unit card. So a champion unit's like a bonus card in your hand from the start of the game. You still have to pay for it. You still have to play it. It's like it's in your hand. And I'll explain how you pay for cards in a second. But you can see it has a cost at the top left. And because it's a unit and it goes around and fights for you, it has a fighting strength called this
Okay.
might. This is how we do combat. I'll get back to that in a minute. And this card we took out of the deck. So it's one of the cards that's from your deck. You can have other copies of this, but this one's free. Well,
It's never the
it's a
same.
freebie, yeah. Okay, cool. So take a look at these cards here. These are your rune cards. So
In
you
the
can-
start, the play we choose one random.
So no, it has to be one that matches the character.
Okay.
so
So we
like-
draw until, or I
you
can
just,
choose.
You just pick it out, yeah. So you have a red one and a purple one, and we chose the purple one. for you.
Okay. I can.
I have a green one or a purple one, and I choose which one.
Okay.
Yeah. So go ahead and take a look at this white deck, and you'll see these are like our resource cards. We call them runes. They're just the
Okay.
colors of your legend, and they all work the same way. I'm going to show you how they work. So let's say that I'm here, and I've got 6 runes out, and I want to play Yasuo. All right. So you can see at the top left, there's this big 6. So to pay for a number, you turn that many sideways. We call this exhausting, similar to many mechanics I'm sure you've seen before.
I never heard of.
Yeah. So if it only has a number, then you're done paying.
Okay.
So a lot of cards in your deck will only have a number, and you can notice I used some purple ones. That's okay. For the number, doesn't matter.
Doesn't
Color
matter.
doesn't matter. But you'll also notice that my Yasuo has 2 green symbols, and your Jinx has 1 purple. The champions are stronger. There's other stronger cards in here, and those you have to pay an extra cost for. So we already paid for the 6. Now to pay for the greens, I take 2 of the green ones and I tuck them at
You
the bottom of my
lose
deck.
your resource.
Yeah. So I
Okay.
recycle them. Now that's only for the color symbols, and you'll notice I took 2 that were already exhausted. That's okay.
Okay.
So it's a total of 6, and then I take 2 greens, usually from among those 6, put them at the bottom. And now I've paid Yasuo's full costs, and I play him to the board.
Okay.
Does that make sense? When you play a unit, it comes in exhausted, so you can't use it that turn. When you start your next turn, everything gets up. So the way you start your turn is right here, A, B, C, D. So when you start your turn, A is awaken, I ready all my stuff. B is I check my beginning of turn effects, I don't have any. C is I channel 2 more runes. And then D is I draw a card.
Okay.
So that's how the turn starts. And then during your turn, you do things in any order you like. So if you can afford to do it, you're allowed to do it. It's just a strategy decision about what to do when. So Yasuo is awake now. I can use him to move.
Okay.
So every unit has the ability to exhaust itself to move to either of the battlefields. So let's say I go here. Nobody's here to stop me. I did it. I get a point. That's called conquering. Boom.
Okay.
Get a point. And then some battlefields have effects that happen when you conquer, right? So Zon Warren's, the one that you brought, says when you conquer here, discard then draw. So I would discard this card and then draw another.
Okay.
Make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Now, obviously, sometimes somebody is already there, and then if you go there, you fight.
Okay.
So if somebody's already there, this is a combat or a showdown. And the way it works is we have this number at the top right. This is called might. It's both attack and defense. So this is how much damage you deal, but it's also how much damage you take. So I deal 6 to Jinx. Jinx deals 5 to me. Jinx can only take 5. She dies. She deals 5 to me. I'm not dead, right?
Okay.
So how do we track the damage? We don't track it at all. So it just heals back to full at the end of the combat. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So good fight for Yasuo, bad fight for Jinx. Maybe Jinx comes back.
But we have marker or you're.
You don't have to, at the end of combat, the damage heals back
They
to full.
heal. Okay.
Yeah. So maybe you come back with friends, you've got your 3 buddies, and you can bring them all in together as a big group. So now it's your
Okay,
squad versus my
okay,
squad.
okay.
Oh, now you're 8 versus my 6. I die, but I do still deal my 6 damage back, and I choose how I want my 6 damage to be
No,
done. So I
understood.
can be like, I'm going to kill the 5 and the 1.
Fine.
You still have 2 left. You did it. You conquered it. You get a point. Make sense?
And it's still here. If I bring back more, I will regroup there.
Yeah, you can keep like adding power, but once you control it, you're not going to get another point for conquering.
I just have to defend.
Yeah.
Okay.
But if you're still there at the start of your next turn, A, B, start of
get
turn and
another
hold,
point.
you'll get another point. That's
Okay,
right. That's
cool.
called holding.
And I can get back? No.
You can't, yeah. So if you want to, you can retreat. You don't have to.
Okay.
But if they're ready, then you can move them back.
Okay. I have a full turn or an action to action?
It's a full turn.
Okay,
One full turn
okay,
for
okay.
me, one full turn for you, etc.
Okay.
Okay, so now in combat, sometimes it looks like it's an unfair fight, and then we have spells that we can play. So if you see a spell that says action or reaction on it, so this says reaction, then you can play it in combat.
Okay.
And the way that works is first the attacker can play a spell, then the defender, then the attacker, and the defender, until we're both done.
Okay.
If you play something and I don't have any reactions, I have to let yours happen before I get a chance to play one. But if I have a reaction, I can change the order. I can be like me first.
Okay.
So it's like a stack or a chain.
An instant.
Yep. That's pretty much it. There's
Okay.
one other kind of card you'll see. It's like an artifact or an item. We call them gear. So here's an example of one. This is called a seal. So it's similar to the resource cards. So a rune can do two things. It can exhaust for the number, or it can recycle for the color. This one can't make the number at all. But what it does do is it exhausts for the color. So it prevents you from having to recycle a green one.
Okay.
So we'll get back to that when you see them, but they're an extra resource card. They just sit in your base. They don't go away.
Okay. Now let's think of things how we can run back.
Yeah, so every turn, A, B, C, D, when you channel, you'll get 2 runes. Boom, boom.
Two. Okay.
So you'll get 2 every turn.
It's a fast pacing.
Yeah, but of course you'll use them up when you pay for the color, so it's your choice how you want to manage them.
Yes, yes.
All right, so let's start. I'll take the first turn to show you how it works.
Okay, you have
these
to-
guys we're not using. We can move them
token.
aside. Yeah, they're tokens. This guy's here. This is here. All right, cool. So the starting hand size is 4. So we draw 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do you want to play with cards face up to explain, or?
No, let's
All right,
let's
do
go.
it. Cutthroat.
4 cards.
Yep. Then we have a mulligan, so you can take up. You can take 1
4
mulligan.
cards. Okay.
Yeah, because you'll get the resources separately, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Makes
So
sense.
you can, if you want to, take up to 2 of these, put them at the bottom, and then draw back to 4. So I'll do that. I'm gonna put back these 2. I'll draw 2 more.
I'm not gonna do this because I
That's
don't
okay.
know how to
Yeah,
play. I
you're
don't know
fine.
what's good or bad, but
That's okay.
I think it's a good hand.
Okay, great. So that was tragic. That's fine. So now I'll show you how you start. So
Okay.
in a 2-player game, the first player does draw, but as the second player, you'll get 3 runes instead of 2 on your first turn.
Okay.
Okay, so I
good
start
competition.
awaken. I have nothing to awaken.
You are not winning
Ah,
yet.
yes,
Okay.
Thank you. So awaken. I don't have anything ready. Beginning. Nothing to begin. Channel 2 runes. 1, 2,
Okay.
and then I draw a card. And I look to see if I can do anything. Unfortunately, I cannot. So now I pass the turn.
So I buy.
So first you awaken, nothing
No,
to ready.
awaken, beginning.
nothing. You channel 2 runes, but on the first turn you get 3. Because you're the
1,
second player.
2, and 3.
Nice.
Exactly.
And then you draw
I
a
think
card.
my deck is running well.
Good.
I bought 1 card.
Yep. And now you can
And
play
I-
whatever you like.
I'm gonna do this. I will use those 2.
Yep.
I will. No, this
So
is an
a
action.
spell.
No.
Yeah, that's a spell.
Okay.
You want to save that for later.
Oh, I think my bet. Oh no. Okay, let's go. I pay 3.
Yeah.
I will play Jinx.
Yep. Okay, so she
And
costs 3. And then you
I
take...
would use this if I have the amount of resources.
That's right, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so now she costs 3, and then the red one goes to the back to the bottom. Yep.
Bottom.
perfect. On the bottom. Yep.
That's a great mechanic.
Thank you. And so she has an extra cost that's optional if you had more resources. But you
I don't.
You could have had her come in ready, but unfortunately. She is stronger when she attacks. So normally she's a 4. When she attacks, she's a 6.
Cool.
And then when you play her, you do have to discard 2 cards. So you got to do that right
No
now.
problem, because now you know I have this.
Yeah.
And now you know I have. No, you're not. No, not. Oh my. I'm gonna play this.
Okay. Great. So if you're done, then I'll
Done.
start my turn. So first
That's
I
an easy
awaken.
one. Okay.
Beginning. I channel 2 more, and then I draw a card. All right.
We have runes limits.
So there's 12 runes in your deck. You can't go beyond 12. There's 40 cards in the deck. You can play more if you want to, but you don't have
6/6?
to. It's in these decks it's 6/6, but you can change it however you like. If you
choose.
play a deck that has only red symbols, you can do 12 reds and 0 purples.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I don't have anything to stop Jinx, but I do have this guy, so I will play him. So he costs 3, no color, so it doesn't matter what color, and he's a 2, but when he's alone, he's a 4. And then I am done. Go ahead.
Let's go. Awaken. Raider
Awaken.
cards and runes. Gabla. Start it up as well. Y1. Put 2 over here.
Yep. And then you can do stuff on your turn in any order you like.
I will do this because I don't know how to play. I can get 2 copies at the same
Yep, you totally can.
So,
Nice.
and I can pay 1 more 2.
Yeah, so it's normally 3 in a red, and if you want to accelerate, it'd be 4 red.
And that it is.
So to use up both of your reds, right? Because the accelerate cost is both 1 and a red.
Might I have to discard? Oh
You
my.
see, so normally it's 3 in a red, and if you want to accelerate it, it's 4 red.
Oh, I have. Okay.
Yeah. But now it's ready. You have 2 jinxes. This is very strong.
I can
so.
pay this and
Yep.
this.
Yep. So when you take this one, you have to exhaust it to show
Okay.
you move there.
Ah, okay.
And then you conquer it, so you get a point.
Yeah. Already.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you discard, then draw from this effect.
I discard and draw.
Yep. So first you discard, then you draw.
Discard's bad. Oh, cool. Okay. I could do this effect, but
If you had another red,
Ah,
you could,
nice,
yeah.
nice.
Then you draw. Okay. And then you can also now move this over here, and then you score
Okay.
another point for conquering.
Units here have ganking.
So ganking means you can go attack this battlefield.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Okay. All set?
Yes.
All right. Well, that's bad for me because Jinx is pretty strong, but let's see what we can do.
I hope not. Nothing.
Well, we'll see. All right, I have 6. 6 is good. So now I have to decide what I'm going to do about your jinxes. So I want to go here because I want to discard then draw. But if I come here, then Jinx can come attack me with ganking. So I think I actually have to go here, which is rough. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play Stealthy Pursuer. So this costs 4 and a purple, so I have to return the purple.
I love the idea of the.
Yeah, it's pretty fun, right? Okay, so she has an ability. When a friendly unit moves from my location, she may be moved with it, even if she's exhausted.
Okay.
So I'm going to move, and now they're both going to come together. Boom. And now, this guy's not alone anymore, but I'm 6 versus your 6, or versus your 4, because you're defending. There's only when you're attacking.
Yes, yes.
So right now I'm winning, which is good, but she'll get to deal damage back. So I have to decide if I want to play any spells. I do still have 2 left. I don't know if I want to use that. I don't think I do.
No, you don't. You want to show me what happened when you're.
All right.
Richard
So
died.
that's fine. So I'm
I
6,
don't.
you're 4. You get to
Okay.
decide how you want to do your damage. You can kill either one of them, but not both.
Okay. And this will.
So this one, when
Stay
it's
here.
alone, it'll get +2. This one, it gets to move along with other
I
stuff.
will kill her.
Okay, so she dies. Yours dies. I still have a unit here, so I get a point.
Okay.
And then I get to decide if I want to do anything else. Jinx is still there. I don't like that. I'm going to say go. I'm going to say I might have a spell. I'm going to save
Okay.
these. so-
Okay. Fair.
All right, your
It's my turn.
Yep.
I will.
So you
return
awaken,
this.
and then now you do have a beginning of turn effect. Because you're holding this, you get another point.
Okay. It should bring her back.
Nope, she stays there until you want to bring her back. You
Okay.
still have to exhaust her to bring her back.
Okay.
So don't worry. Yeah, so you got your other point from holding. And then you get 2 more runes, and you draw a card.
Oh, this is
Very
valuable.
generous system, Riftbound.
I like it. It's a
Thank you.
fast-paced game.
Yeah, true. We tried to make it accessible, but still like interesting, depth, and pretty fast gameplay.
Enjoyable. Okay. Touch 1, then draw. 2. I will pay 2
Okay.
to this guy over here.
Okay. Now
Is
he
that-
requires you to discard a card when you play him.
Yeah, that's fair. And how do I use this?
So when you start your turn, if you have 1 or fewer in your hand, you'll draw 2 that turn instead of 1. It's just
Okay.
always on. Yeah. So when you start your next turn, you'll draw 2.
I knew it.
Yeah.
I knew it.
This one you do have to pay for. And once you do,
5
she'll
to 1.
come in
Okay.
and then she'll have.
That's it.
All right.
So you have your Yasuo.
I have, yes.
You're not too worried.
I'm not too worried. Okay, so I'm holding this, so I get a point. I get 2 more runes and draw a card. All right, so now I have 7, which is pretty good. All right, so I have ganking, so I can come fight Jinx if I want to. And in fact, I am going to. So what I'm going to do is I will first play a spell. So this is a reaction, but I don't have to play it in response. I
Okay,
can play
okay.
it right now. So I'm going to make this guy a 4 and draw a card. And then I'm going to use the ganking to come over here. Now when it's attacking alone, it's +2. So now I'm 2, +2, +2. So I'm a 6 versus your 4.
And die.
All right, so I get another point. Boom. Now I've abandoned this, but I got the point from it already, so I'm not too
Yeah,
worried about that.
Okay.
So now I have 5 left. So I have to decide what I'm going to do. I'm going to play I'm just gonna play two little dumb guys.
Oh, fair.
All right, go ahead.
So now I bought you because of this effect.
Yeah.
So come
Correct.
back. It's a 3 now, no?
It's currently a 2. If you come fight it, it'll be a 4. So it's the
Oh.
number on the top right that's the strength.
Yeah, mine will be a 4
Yours
too.
will be a 4 also. So if you came in and did nothing else, they would kill each other, no point.
Okay.
And then, did you get your 2
However-
runes? Did you get 2 more runes?
2 more. No.
I don't think you did.
No. Okay. You're gonna do this. I wanna pay 1 and give it back to your hand.
No. All right.
I
It's back.
wanna do now pay 2 and also return 1 to bring you Vi.
Bye, yeah. Bye, strong.
Visa. And now I have 1 card again. I like it.
Nice.
And this is for 5, 6, 7. And now we'll move
So
over.
if you go here, you'll have to discard that.
Yeah,
one
I
and
don't
draw,
want
yeah. All right. So you get a point for that.
Whoop.
Nice. All right, all set?
All set.
Okay. Okay, so your guys are 2, and my guys are also 2s. So that's not wonderful. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8, 9.
What is a recall?
What's that?
Recall.
Recall is an effect that causes a unit to return to the base. It's not a move. So it's basically like return to base. It's like teleport to base.
Okay.
It won't change anything about the unit, so it stays ready or exhausted. But yeah. Okay. Well, I'm gonna play Yasuo.
Ah, I knew it.
So I will 2, 4, 6, and then 2 greens for his 2 greens. And then I have to decide what else I'm doing. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make my guy bigger. So again, he's a 4 and I draw a card.
We don't have to do this.
And then I will come in here. I'm a 4 versus your 2.
I'm gonna die.
Yeah, I got a point. And then I will
Get another point. I
get
know.
another point. Then I will discard, then draw, discard, then draw. Your turn.
So I buy two cards because of her.
Yep.
1, 2. Give it back. 2 more resources. 4, 7. 4, 7. Now here we go. Yasuo is gonna ruin me. If I return this to your hand,
Yeah, so if you return to my hand, then I'd have to pay its cost again to put it on the board.
would be a shame, right?
It would be a shame.
Well, let's go. I'm gonna pay 4.
Okay.
I can always return used
That's
resource, right?
Yeah, you almost always will do that.
I'm gonna pay 4 to bring this accelerated.
Okay.
I wanna discard this back
Yep.
to here. I'm also gonna pay 2 and move 2 over here to rebook.
All right. Unfortunately, this one says you have to do it at a battlefield.
It's also I'm not
but
gonna.
it's an action speed, so you can do it later.
I
like
will
if
do
I
it.
come and try to attack.
On your turn, on your showdowns.
Yeah. So
On the
combat
battle,
is a
I can.
showdown. Yeah,
Oh, cool. Now you know what I have.
that's okay.
Okay, I'm not doing
I don't
this
think
now.
I can really play around it. So
I'm gonna do one attack here.
yeah, the sisters together again. All right. Well, I can't really do anything about this.
Recycle from the your trash.
Yeah. So this is like you can use this as a resource to make her stronger.
I
so-
wanna do this.
Yeah. Okay.
Just to not gum.
You don't need to do it right now. It looks like
No,
like
let's
you're
go do
winning.
this first.
Yeah. So you're a 6. I'm a 2. I die.
Okay, 1 point. And this, if I didn't, I know she's a 3. I don't.
Are
wanna
you
do
sure? Because I do have one.
Oh
resource.
yes, but I will do. I will. I don't know if it's
Just
a bluff.
this?
Yes.
Boom! I have a spell.
Oh, you have.
So I'm +1, and I'm also another +1 because I'm alone. So I would be a 4 now versus your 3. And unfortunately, this doesn't have reactions, so you can't use it now.
Okay, okay. But
Alright.
I did it just to win.
So I would kill yours. I defended, but I don't get any points for that.
But it will win because it's your turn.
Yeah, so I will get a point next turn from holding it.
Okay, that's it.
Okay. So I ready all my stuff. I get a bonus point for holding. I draw, get 2 runes. All right, so first what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use Yasuo to come fight Jinx. So I'm a 6, but also when I attack, I immediately deal damage equal to my might to that unit. So like, I like unsheath my sword, sheath it, and she's already dead. So I deal 6 to Jinx, and she'll die. Now this is, so unless you had a reaction.
I have an action.
You have an action. So you kind of have to let this happen, unfortunately.
Okay.
But if you want to stop me from conquering, you can still.
I'm gonna do that because I want to see this card in action.
Sure.
Pay
Okay,
2,
so pay 2
over
go
here.
back. Yep, and then that returns Yasuo to my hand.
Yes.
And because he's not around at the end of the showdown, I don't get the point.
Okay.
So he did prevent me from getting the point. I did, unfortunately, I killed Jinx, but he stopped me from getting the point.
Yeah, I was.
And now I'm very annoyed because I really needed Yasuo. Okay, well, what I'm going to do now is bring him back.
I hope I have more of these over here.
Yeah, right. And then I'll play this as well.
Okay, good.
And then I will. I'm just gonna leave this guy here because maybe he'll get me another point, and I'm done after that.
Okay, 2 here. I have only 1 card. I buy 2 more.
Yep. Man,
1,
this
2.
Jinx ability is just wrecking me over here.
But it's not enough.
Hello. You're welcome. Thank the team. They're all here. So.
Oh my! Now I have a problem. I have a hurt to play. 5 over here. When it's card me, may pay to play me. Okay, let's go. Let's go. What is Legion?
Legion means you have to play another card first to activate that ability.
Any card?
Any card. But you have to do the other one first and then the Legion card.
It's a playing a card.
That is playing a card. Yep.
3, 4, 5. It will not be enough because I will.
Yeah, it's like you're 1 short.
Okay. I will play 5, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna play Jinx.
Yep.
That's what I can do.
Then the purple one goes to the bottom.
Yes.
Yep.
I'll go over here. And after that, I'm sad. Because I have nothing else to do.
Looks like you're...
When you discard a 1 mark, I said that.
All right. Well, unfortunately, I'm at the threshold here. I think I can win. So I get a point for this. I go to 7.
And you're gonna date.
And then I'll take
with
the other one with Yasuo.
And it's a tie. Nice. I
So that's
love
the way
it.
the game works.
I love it.
Thank you. Thanks.
My problem was that I didn't get the 1+.
Yeah, I think the it was a little awkward because I think you spent a lot on the accelerate, which is great because it gets to the points, but then you didn't have the mana to cast the spells.
Yes, no, but I love it.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, any other questions I can answer? Do you want to play a different set of decks? I don't know how much time you have, so.
No, don't bother anymore. I have to we enjoy this. Finish to ask you.
Yeah.
Where came the idea?
Yeah, so originally, kind of a funny story, the China team was really excited to get Legends of Runeterra, our other card game, digital card game Riot makes, into China. We were never able to ship it in China, and they thought, oh, there's still opportunity here. It's a great game. Maybe there's a way to bring it into China. And they looked, and the government approvals were still quite difficult to get. So what ended up happening is, as they did the research, they're like, wait a minute, Pokemon is becoming huge in China. Magic and Yu-Gi-Oh! Were never that successful in China, but League of Legends is very popular in China. So they're like, hey, Dave, can you and your team investigate making a physical card game that can kind of come into the space? And so we started making it, and as we made it, we were thinking, okay, we want to make a really cool social multiplayer game. We want to make a game that can be competitive also. We think we got all this really awesome art from Legend of Runeterra we can borrow. And then as we made the game, we tested it with players and tested it internally. People were like, this is a really good game. We should just ship it everywhere. And so that was kind of the genesis of it. It was like, we think we can make a really fun social multiplayer in-person experience with the depth that players expect from a Riot game.
And this season we have 298 cards.
Yeah, so the first set has 298 cards plus a few extra kind of special versions, like cosmetically different cards.
Yeah.
It's a pretty big set, but we wanted to give people enough tools to kind of make their own decks.
Oh, so, makes sense.
Yeah. The first set has 12 of these legend cards, the ones you can build a deck around. But there's many, many more champions in the set that you can build decks
And
with.
where came the idea of the run?
Yeah, so originally...
This is really
Yeah, it
really
took us
cool.
a while, actually, to find this system. So I've been playing Magic the Gathering for like 30 years. I was like, oh, we got to do lands. Then we played with players, and players were like, we don't like lands. Like,
No one like
can't do it. So we were like, okay, we hear your feedback. Let's go back to the drawing board, figure out what we can do. And my team investigated maybe like 6 or 7 different resource systems, and they studied One Piece, and they really liked the Dawn system that One Piece has. We studied Lorcana, like the kind of inking system, and so we're like, okay, is there a system we can get here that allows you to kind of have control over when you get the spikes of power? Because Hearthstone and Lore and other digital card games, they kind of suffer from, it's so reliable that there's not any interesting excitement to it. And here you can kind of pick your moment where you're like, I'm going to do a burst of power. And sometimes you get the wrong color, and that matters. And so that was kind of how we came to it. It took us a few months to find this system.
It has a balance here. You receive, but you have the cost.
That's right.
And you have to regain.
Yeah.
It's like a mana potion. I don't know. It's
Right.
impressive. I like it. I like it a lot.
Thank you.
Very different of the other systems.
Yeah. We found something I think is pretty interesting and unique. So.
I think I like it.
Okay.
Now I have a story to share.
Yeah, for sure. Awesome. Well, awesome that you're going to start.
Oh,
tell
thank you
us
very
about
much.
your
It was
work
an
and
honor.
content. So, yeah,
Play
of
with
course.
the gaming master is a
Yeah, no
one-time
problem.
thing.
Well, I'm always happy to teach and happy to play with new
No,
people.
thank you
I'm
very
glad you like
much.
it. Thank you for your notes on it. Yeah, that's awesome.